There's two more legs that we're going to go through. The second one, because imagine if you get $20,000 of savings in tax. What we find is for every $250,000 that someone makes in revenue, they're overpaying their taxes on average $10,470. And that's not revenue, that's spendable cash in your pocket. That's money that you can take that doesn't have to go through the gauntlet of paying for employees or ads or all that kind of stuff. So part two, a lot of you will know pieces of this. I just want to take it a little bit deeper. It's deductions. So your tax strategist is primarily responsible for your tax deductions. Those tax deductions look like this. The corporate compliance that we just talked about would be one, but your question you ask is, how does this relate to my business? That's the number one question. The number two thing you do is you document. How does it relate to the business? And you document. Now let me give you a few things that most people miss when it comes to deductions. I love my kids, but they're expensive. The nice thing is I can pay them $12,000 a year on the new tax plan, and that's 100% tax-free for them and tax deductible for my business. Now I have to actually have them do things, which sometimes, I gotta tell you, my kids are stupid genius. Do you know what stupid genius is? I could be trying to type in a 17-digit Apple passcode. They could listen through the wall, and they're like, that's a capital G, no, lowercase. That's an amperstamp. Well, you almost got us, Dad. And then they could go buy something without me knowing. But I could be like, hey guys, can you sweep the porch? And they're like, what do you mean sweep the porch? I'm like, you hold the broom and you walk. And they'll be like, it drops as they walk. And I'm like, and by the end, I'm sweeping the porch for them. And then they're like, good job, Dad. Stupid genius, right? Just stupid genius. The genius of the stuff they get us to do. So I can pay them up to $12,000. I still control that bank account, but that's 100% tax deductible to my business and 100% tax-free to them. Here's the easiest one. They're all models. We love them. I think they're so cute, so we just put them up on a website, $2,500 modeling fee. That's the union standard. That's the easy one. If you pay them $2,500 to mow your lawn, that isn't going to hold up, I've had them come up on stage with me. I've had them hand out books. I've had them go through courses, absolutely make them, justify what it is that I'm paying them. Another example would be, you can have a home office and write off a ton of your utilities, and if an accountant tells you that you can't, I've read the law, you can. You absolutely can. And by the way, if your accountant tells you they're conservative, let me tell you what they're really saying. Antiquated. They're telling you you're missing tax deductions, and when you catch them, they're going to say, but I'm being conservative. I've been doing this since 1998. We've had someone owe a tiny bit of money in one audit, and someone else that was transitioning to us owe $5,500 in an audit since 1998. Those are our two bad stories. I don't do anything offshore. I don't do anything that's in the gray area. I just maximize every single thing that's available for you, because the first 300 pages of the tax code are why you have to pay tax. The next 5,300 are all the ways to navigate the system tax-free. Granted, nobody wants to read those. I'm glad there's weirdos that do. And then I just disseminate that so that we can all understand it, right? So deductions, there's tons of deductions out there. We'll get into some more of those. And then let's talk about the third category, because this is the game changer category. So the first category is build the team, look back every 3 years, meet with them proactively. The tax strategist will be responsible for the tax deductions, and the attorney will be responsible for this other category, and this category is called reclassification.